What if I told you that you could receive up to $2,000 in stimulus payments and an additional $4,200 cash boost? Yes, you heard that right. The government has just announced new financial relief programs that could put thousands of dollars in your pocket if you're struggling with rising costs and inflation. This video could be your pathway to significant financial relief. But before we dive into all the exciting details about these new payment programs, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future updates about stimulus payments, government benefits, and money-saving tips that could help your financial situation. Let's start with the burning question on everyone's mind. Who exactly qualifies for these payments? Well, the eligibility criteria have been significantly expanded compared to previous stimulus programs, meaning more Americans than ever before could potentially receive these funds. The new $2,200 stimulus payment program is part of the government's Economic Relief Initiative, which aims to help families cope with the ongoing effects of economic challenges. Unlike previous stimulus programs, this one takes into account the current inflation rates and increased cost of living that many Americans are facing. But here's what makes this program different. It's not just a one-size-fits-all payment system. One of the most common questions I've been getting is, how is this different from previous stimulus payments? Well, this new program has been specifically designed to target those most affected by recent economic changes. The payment amount varies based on several factors, including income level, family size, and state of residence. Some families could receive the full $2,200, while others might qualify for partial payments. Now let's talk about the income thresholds. For single filers, the full payment is available to those earning less than $75,000 annually. For married couples filing jointly, the threshold is set at $150,000. But here's the interesting part. There's a gradual phase-out system instead of a strict cutoff. This means that even if you earn more, you might still qualify for a partial payment. But wait, there's more. The additional $4,200 cash boost program is actually separate from the stimulus payment. This boost comes through various state and federal initiatives designed to provide extra support to qualifying households. Think of it as a comprehensive financial relief package rather than a single payment. The $4,200 cash boost is being distributed through multiple channels. Some of it comes from expanded tax credits, while other portions are being administered through state-specific programs. This means your location could significantly impact how much you receive and how you need to apply. You might be wondering, do I need to apply for these payments separately? The answer depends on your situation. For the $2,200 stimulus payment, most eligible recipients will receive it automatically if the IRS has your current information on file. However, the $4,200 cash boost might require separate applications, depending on which programs you qualify for. Let's break down the key components of the $4,200 cash boost. It includes expanded child tax credits, earned income credits, and state-specific relief programs. Some states have implemented their own supplemental payment programs that stack on top of federal benefits. This is why it's crucial to check both federal and state-level programs to maximize your benefits. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. This sounds too good to be true. But these programs are legitimate government initiatives designed to help Americans during these challenging economic times. The key is understanding how to properly apply and ensure you meet all eligibility requirements. Here's an important tip. Your 2023 tax return could impact your eligibility for these payments. If you haven't filed your taxes yet, you'll want to do so as soon as possible. This ensures the government has your most current information when determining your eligibility and payment amount. For families with children, there's even more potential support available. The expanded child tax credit portion of these programs could provide significant additional funds per child. The exact amount varies based on the child's age and your income level, but it's definitely worth investigating if you have dependent children. One question that keeps coming up in the comments of my previous videos is, what about seniors and disabled individuals? Well, I've got good news. There are specific provisions in these programs for seniors receiving Social Security benefits and individuals on disability. In fact, some may qualify for additional supplemental payments on top of the standard amounts. Let's talk about timing. When can you expect to see these payments? The rollout is planned to begin in phases, with the first wave of $2,200 stimulus payments scheduled to start hitting bank accounts in the coming months. The $4,200 cash boost will be distributed throughout the year, depending on which specific programs you qualify for and your state's implementation timeline. Here's something crucial that many people overlook. You need to ensure your banking information is up to date with the IRS. If you've changed banks or accounts since your last tax return or stimulus payment, you'll want to update this information as soon as possible to avoid any delays in receiving your payment. Now, let's address some common misconceptions. These payments are not loans. You won't have to pay them back. They're also not taxable income, which means you won't need to report them on your next tax return. However, you should keep records of any payments received for your personal financial tracking. One of the most exciting aspects of these programs is that they're designed to be more inclusive than previous stimulus efforts. Even if you didn't qualify for past stimulus payments, you might be eligible for these new programs. The government has expanded the criteria specifically to reach more Americans who need financial assistance. Here's a pro tip. Create a checklist of all the programs you might qualify for. Start with the federal stimulus payment. Then look into your state-specific programs. And don't forget about any local assistance programs that might be available in your area. Many people leave money on the table simply because they don't know about all the available programs. Let's talk about documentation. What papers will you need to have ready? Generally, you'll want to have your latest tax returns, proof of income, Social Security numbers for all household members, and any relevant documentation related to government benefits you currently receive. Having these documents organized and ready will make the application process much smoother. For self-employed individuals and gig workers, there are special considerations to keep in mind. Your eligibility might be calculated differently, and you might need to provide additional documentation to prove your income. Don't let this deter you. Many self-employed workers actually qualify for higher amounts through certain programs. Here's something important to remember. These programs have deadlines. While some aspects are automatically enrolled, others require action on your part. Missing a deadline could mean missing out on thousands of dollars in benefits. That's why staying informed and acting promptly is crucial. Let's address another common concern. What if you're behind on bills or have debt? The good news is that these payments are generally protected from most creditors. They're designed to help you meet your basic needs and shouldn't be garnished for most types of debt, though there are some exceptions, like child support. For those of you wondering about the application process, most can be completed online. However, there are also phone and mail options available for those who prefer those methods or don't have reliable internet access. The key is choosing the method that works best for you and completing the process as soon as possible. Here's an interesting point. Many people miss these programs. They can actually work together with other benefits you might already be receiving. In most cases, receiving these payments won't affect your eligibility for other government assistance programs, like SNAP or Medicaid. Now let's talk about what to do if you experience issues or delays with your payments. There are specific channels for resolving problems, and I'll share some resources in the description below. The key is to be patient but persistent if you run into any obstacles. Looking ahead, there's discussion about potential additional phases of these programs. While nothing is guaranteed, staying informed about future developments could help you access additional benefits if they become available. This is another reason why subscribing to this channel is so important. I'll keep you updated on any new developments. Let's discuss some smart ways to use these payments. While everyone's situation is different, consider prioritizing essential needs, paying down high-interest debt, or building an emergency fund. These payments provide an opportunity to improve your financial situation beyond just immediate relief. For those of you who are more tech-savvy, there are several apps and online tools that can help you track these payments and manage your benefits. I'll include some recommendations in the description below, but remember to only use official government websites for actual applications. Here's a crucial point. Be wary of scams. Unfortunately, whenever there are new government benefits, scammers try to take advantage. Remember that legitimate government agencies won't ask for payment to access these benefits, and they won't contact you through social media or text messages about these programs. As we wrap up this video, let me remind you of the key steps you need to take. First, check your eligibility for both the $2,200 stimulus payment and the $4,200 cash boost. Second, gather your necessary documentation. Third, submit any required applications before the deadlines. And finally, keep track of the payment schedules and follow up if needed. Don't forget to download the eligibility checklist I've created for you. The link is in the description below. This will help you navigate through all the different programs and ensure you don't miss out on any benefits you qualify for. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with friends and family who might benefit from these programs. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell to stay updated on future developments about these and other financial assistance programs. Drop a comment below if you have any questions about these programs, or if you'd like me to cover specific aspects in more detail in future videos. Remember, we're all in this together, and sharing information helps everyone in our community stay informed about these important financial opportunities. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll discuss more ways to maximize your financial benefits and make the most of available government assistance programs. Stay tuned.